In this time, I want to share an example of pragmatics. An example of pragmatics is how the same word can have different meanings in different settings. An example of pragmatic is the study of how people react to different symbols. For example, you have my heart. Semantically, heart refers to an organ in our body that pumps blood and keeps us alive. However, pragmatically, heart in this sentence means love. Hearts are commonly used as a symbol for love. Will you crack open the door? I'm getting hot. Semantically, the word crack would mean to break, but pragmatically, we know that the speaker means to open the door just a little to let in some air. If you eat all of that food, it will make you bigger. Semantically, bigger in this sentence would mean larger than you are currently. Think about how this sentence pragmatically would mean something different depending on the context. If it is said to a young child, pragmatically it would mean to grow bigger. If it is said to a grown person who is already obese, it would mean something entirely different.
Pragmatic function. Pragmatic function is the meaning speaker wishes to convey to the person they are speaking to, the addressee. Now, usually the meaning of the individual words will give the addressee the meaning that the speaker wants to give, but not always. What you need to consider is what being said, who is saying it, who is it being said to, and the context in which it is being said. Look at the example below. Sometimes a statement of fact can be an order. Example 1. Sometimes, when the telephone rings in my house and my wife is busy, she may say to me, "The telephone is ringing." Actually, what I am communicating to her is that I want her to answer the telephone. Okay.
Types and characteristics of pragmatics. There are 4 types of pragmatics. 1. Speech act. 2. Conversational implication. 3. Rhetorical structure. And 4. Managing the flow of reference in discourse. And then, characteristic of pragmatics. First, pragmatics is the study of language use. 2. Pragmatics is the study of how language is used to communicate, especially the relationship between sentences, the context, and situations. And the last, pragmatics is the study of lexis, implications, presupposition, speech act, and aspect of discourse structure.
Rules used in pragmatics. Pragmatic in a sense, pragmatic in a sense, understanding between people to a way of interaction. In daily language, the meaning of words and phrases are constantly implied and not constantly stage. Pragmatics in certain situations, words can have a certain meaning.
Oh yeah, for the next material is what is the importance to learn pragmatics. Studies of pragmatics emphasizes the appropriateness in the cultural resources. To learn in pragmatics will be better because of knowing cultural difference and being aware of the significance in appropriate languages. In other words, teaching and learning of the pragmatics would release the difficulties of international communications for both native and non-native speakers. Because all languages have a set of pragmatic conventions about language use. These conventions are social and cultural, so it's important to learn about the pragmatic conventions of English so as to be able to make full use of the word you know and to avoid mistakes.
About conclusion of pragmatics. In a simple word, pragmatics is the study of meaning in a language in a particular context. That includes the place where the things is said, who is said, and the things that you have already said. Also, pragmatics studies how people speak when they know something. What is a pragmatic function or pragmatic function? The function of pragmatics is the meaning a speaker wishes to convey the person they are speaking to or the address. Why pragmatics is important to learn? All language have a set of pragmatic convention about language use. These conventions are social and cultural. It is important to learn about the pragmatic convention of English so as to be able to make full use of the words you know to avoid mistake. Okay.